How's everyone doing? I have a Jeanne dark mirror for you on Hidden Valley with Joyboy spawning in the southeast in teal and Wakaw spawning in the northwest in green. This will be interesting in the fact that I haven't seen a Jeanne dark mirror yet. So I'm very excited to cast this. That's a really good spawn. That's a really good spawn for Joyboy down here. His gold and stone are right next to each other. Perfect distance away for a single mining cap. Yeah, that's okay. So for me personally, and I know there's a few of you out there as well, if I get a spawn like this, it's the game's way of telling me to go 2TC. Whether or not we see 2TC from Joyboy is yet to be told or yet to be seen, but I would 100% do it regardless of what civ I'm playing as, who I'm playing against. Like, this is just, to me, that's the game baiting me into a 2TC play. Whether or not it works, we'll never know. Over here on Wakaw's side of the map, picks up 3 sheep. There actually aren't that many sheep on this map. I think there's only like 12 wild sheep, but I'm pretty sure it's because you spawn, or deer spawn, either to the north or south of your TC, sometimes southeastish. But nice little push in right here coming through by Joyboy. So over here with Wakaw, his gold and his stone spawned exact opposite of each other. So in this position, if I was planning on going to 2TC play, I would just throw it out the window and go for something feudal. Thankfully, he's playing Jeanne d'Arc, so that's most likely his plan either way. So no big difference there. Oh, one moment, sorry. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm getting sick. I know I said that a couple days ago. Still nothing. I think my throat's just acting up a little bit. School of Cavalry is coming down pretty much at the same time as one another. Major difference is Joyboy only has Jeanne d'Arc on it, as where with Kawa, it's 2 villagers plus Jeanne d'Arc herself. So he's trying to rush it up a little bit more, or rush it up a little bit compared to Joyboy. And we also see that Joyboy went for his deer right off the bat, opting to go for that first, whereas Kawa went for his sheep first, and then he's going to be going for his deer as soon as his sheep runs out. I like going for the deer first, personally, just because, especially if you're going against a feudal civilization. So in this case, it is a mirror. But as the Japanese, the Ottoman, Malian, pretty much anybody else that I play against, I like doing a lot of 2TC or castle play. Well, as Ottoman, I just go fast imp every single game. But anyways, I digress. I always like going for the deer first because your sheep are safe under your town center. You don't have to worry about venturing off, and it rarely happens getting a tower rush onto your deer or anything like that. But for instance, let's say you're going against the French. They have early nights. Go against Jeanne d'Arc, early nights. They're going to be able to harass you, push you off of the deer. So I'd rather eat up as much of this as possible before having to go to my sheep, or even switching over to the berry bushes. But we see the age up coming through for Wakaw already. Slowly but surely, it's coming up for Jeanne d'Arc. Major difference this plays out to be is the experience gain. I would have liked Wakaw to already be moving Jeanne d'Arc out to her boar, instead of just sitting here and mining a little bit more. Let's see if he does it. So Woman at Arms comes through for, oh wow, woman at arms are ready for Joyboy. Moving out towards his. He should know where that. He knows where both the boars are at. He could potentially go over there too and steal Wakaw's, since she is still a peasant. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that he had 2 other villagers building the cavalry with her, so it finished a little sooner, and he wasn't she didn't get as much experience, because the longer it takes you to build something solo, the more experience she gains, essentially. First spearman is out for our teal Jeanne d'Arc player. Where are the knights? I know I saw a knight earlier already come through. There's 3 for Wakaw. Oh, there's 1, 2, and the 3rd should be on its way then? I don't see all 3 of them. I only see the 2. And we have 2 knights out for Joyboy as well. He's able to get his deer, or the wolf on his side, as well as the wolf that was there nearby. Meanwhile, Wakaw's Jeanne d'Arc is going straight towards the enemy base and giving up her boar. I'm not entirely sure. Is she just gonna try to go in and get some villager harass, get the experience that way? And nice spear connect. Joyboy already has 2 of the enemy Jeanne d'Arc's knights severely low. They are self-healing now. What's going on over here? Kill the boar, it's right next to you. Able to turn, Wakaw's able to turn around, get the enemy scout. Still really low. 1 knight's about to go down. Spears come in, sandwiched between the 2 of them. Unable to get a knight kill yet. Second boar goes down. 50 more experience goes towards Joyboy. Villagers 26 to 25 with 2 idle on Wakaw. I'm not sure why. No villagers have went down for either player, so it looks like he's just microing a little bit. But 2 boars going to 1 Jeanne d'Arc in the mirror is huge. That means she has the potential of leveling up a lot sooner. Running in, get a little poke damage in. All the knights are right there though. What's going on? Go for the charge, pick her off, and Jeanne d'Arc goes down for Joyboy. That was extremely greedy from him. Very, very greedy. Doesn't have the resources to buy her back quite yet. Wakaw Jeanne d'Arc has 1 AoE charge left plus the AoE heal. Joyboy's knight is most likely going to go down to this charge. Oh, doesn't get the auto attack off after the charge. Joyboy is sitting with 3 knights, 1 spear, compared to Wakaw's 6 knights and a Jeanne d'Arc. She should be coming up within the next minute. Another knight goes down for Joyboy. Jeanne d'Arc wasn't around for Wakaw to get any of that experience. All the deer have been eaten up now. He should be moving over to the berries, try to eat up as much as he can from that, leaving the safe sheep under his tower. I really like this play. This is something that I try to do as much as I can. Eat the outer resources as much as I can, and save the sheep for as long as I can in case any major harass comes through. Charge comes through, gets 1 villager kill. What was that? And the AoE as well. Huge misclicks coming through for our green Jeanne d'Arc player. Blacksmith will be coming through in the next 3 seconds. No blacksmiths at all for Wakaw whatsoever. A little bit of a wall coming through. Try to stop the run bys on the eastern side of his base. And he's just outpost, stable, Jeanne d'Arc for Joyboy has re-entered the battlefield. Joyboy sitting at 6 spears and 4 knights with Jeanne d'Arc herself, and Wakaw has 7 knights and Jeanne d'Arc. I feel like I've been saying that way too much. I have to call her something else. I don't know. I have to think. I've said it already about 40 times this cast, but there's nothing else to call her. So I'm getting stuck in this loop. Anyways, harass coming, or an assault, a little bit of an attack coming towards the west side of the map. Joyboy will be hitting Wakaw, and then Wakaw will be hitting Joyboy on the eastern side of his base. They're both evenly matched for the most part. Charge goes off on the first knight. 2 knights go down for Wakaw. At the same time, charge is going off on Joyboy's villagers. 1 villager goes down, more potentially to come. He does have 2 spears and a knight for defense. 11 villagers are out in the open right now. Charge goes off on the spear. Brace gets the kill. AoE comes down for Wakaw's Jeanne d'Arc. Brings those villagers down to a little bit more than half health. Second AoE goes down, gets 2 villager kills, along with 2 knights and about 3 spears. Level up. Oh, the heal comes through and dies while she popped her heal. I didn't notice if Joyboy's Jeanne d'Arc was able to get the experience off of that. Either way, gets 24 for that knight kill. There should be at least 1 more knight kill coming through. The charge and the hit. 24 more experience. Another knight goes down. 4 more knights are coming through. 7 total for Wakaw. 9 spears, 5 knights up for Joyboy. Along with that, Joyboy does have the attack upgrade advantage. Still no upgrades whatsoever for Wakaw. All he has to do is put down a blacksmith and he gets it for free. I'm not entirely sure what's taking him so long to get it. It's a free +1 upgrade. We have 2 outposts up for Wakaw, 1 at the wood line and 1 on his gold vein. Consecration of Jeanne d'Arc, or Wakaw's Jeanne d'Arc, used consecration on the town center and as well as the School of Cavalry. Over with Joyboy, he's used the consecration on his town center as well, and that's actually all he's used it on. He should have another charge. He's paying extra for his knights for no reason. Oh, is he using it on his units? Wait. Yeah. So where did he can't use it on his units. So what did he use it on? He had a charge. Oh, is it global range? Really? Well, not necessarily global, but just insane range on it. I thought she had to be standing nearby. So she does use the consecration on her School of Cavalry, getting the bonus through now, the cost reduction. Both of them are... Oh, both of them, I was going to say, both of them are posturing for a little bit of harass. 3 more villagers go down. A total of 12 villager kills so far, 13, and slightly rising for Wakaw, our green Jeanne d'Arc player. He's up to 14, and only 2 for our teal Jeanne d'Arc player. He's still moving. Joyboy is still moving out with the remainder of his forces. 44 villagers for Wakaw to Joyboy's 30. 16 army to 28 in favor of Joyboy. So Joy is losing out on the villager count, but he does have a bigger army. He's taken better engagements, especially the fight that happened about 2, maybe 3 minutes ago now, where it just completely swung in his favor. Plus, he was able to get that Jeanne d'Arc kill. He does notice the wall off over here. That's a lot of villagers. They're completely walled in too. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Wakaw is still attempting to get some more damage in with the remainder of his knights over there. Palisade wall coming, or palisade gate coming through. The burn through comes. Oh, the burn through. The torch damage was just too much. Unable to repair that. Is he going to be able to go in before the wall off? Before the wall off finishes? The knights come back. The spears are going to have a field day on those knights. Whiffs on Joyboy whiffs on his AoE damage. The wall off is coming through yet again. Nice little attempted micro right there to block the palisade wall from coming through. Jeanne d'Arc for Joyboy levels up. She is now a knight with 5 armor, 6 melee armor, and 5 ranged armor. Meanwhile, woman at arms still for Wakaw, and Joyboy should be able to catch up on villagers now as well, since there are 16 villagers right here free for the picking. Walls are just coming down like madmen, trying to buy as much time as he can. Not entirely sure what's going on here. You're walling yourself out. You're walling yourself in with the knights. What are you doing, Wakaw? The amount of micro and multitasking that he's doing at the moment to try to get this. So many villagers. Like I said, there's 16 villagers that are just stuck right here. We have Jeanne's champions as well, picking away, throwing their little torches. One villager has went down so far. He should be able to pick off more than half of these. Wait, no, bring the rest of your army. You had knights that just weren't doing anything. AoE gets 4 villagers with one ability. He's gonna be able to get another 4. He gets 6. The amount of experience, the amount of villager kills. He only had 1. GG gets called and Joyboy takes the win. Wow, that was a lot more exciting than I was a lot more excited than I thought I would be. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, any kind of constructive criticism to give, please drop a comment below. Please let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.